Well, the world's largest democracy, India's mammoth parliamentary elections roll into the fourth out of the total 7 phases today, and all eyes are on the southern states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Well, our 96 seats will be going to polls today across 9 states and 1 union territory. Simultaneously, polls are also taking place for 175 assembly seats of Andhra Pradesh and 28 assembly seats in neighbouring Odisha. 177 million voters are expected to exercise their franchise today, with several prominent contestants like Akhilesh Yadav, Mahua Moitra, Asauddin Owaisi making it a high-stakes round. The polling will take place in all the 25 constituencies of Andhra Pradesh and 17 seats in Telangana. Apart from these southern states, polls are also taking place in 13 seats in Uttar Pradesh, 11 in Maharashtra, 8 seats each in Madhya Pradesh and West Bengal, 5 seats in Bihar, 4 each in Jharkhand and Odisha, and in 1 seat in Jammu and Kashmir. Well, the big names on the ballot in this phase include Samajwadi Party Supremo Akhilesh Yadav, who is contesting from the family bastion of Kannauj. Over in Bengal, Trinamool Congress leader Mahua Moitra will attempt to defend her Krishnanagar seat. Congress's Bengal chief Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is contesting from Behrampur. It was one of the 2 seats that the party won in 2019 elections. And he is up against ex-India cricketer Yusuf Pathan, who joined the Trinamool Congress in March. Further south in Telangana, AIMIM chief Asauddin Owaisi will be battling a high-profile clash for the Hyderabad seat that has been in his family since 1984. That is when his father won it as an independent contestant. The AIMIM chief is contesting the seat against BJP's Madhavi Lata. While in Andhra Pradesh, a fight within the family is brewing. Chief Minister Jagan Reddy's sister, YS Sharmila, leads the Congress's charge from Kadapa. She is contesting the seat against her cousin and sitting MP, YS Avinash Reddy. Well, after the completion of today's voting, the elections in India will have crossed the halfway stage, with polling completed for 381 of the lower house's total 543 seats. And for more on this, we are now being joined by reporters who are fanned out across key locations in India. Our correspondent Siddharth MP is joining us from South India, and we also have with us Idris Loan, who is joining us live from Srinagar. Starting with you, Siddharth, 25 seats in Andhra Pradesh go to polls today in phase 4 of the Lok Sabha elections, along with 175 assembly seats. What are some of the key battlegrounds to look out for today, and how is the preparation looking like?
See, Andhra Pradesh, as you pointed out, is the most crucially watched seat down south, primarily because of the fact that in Andhra Pradesh there's 25 Lok Sabha seats and 175 assembly seats that are going to the polls. So last time as well in Andhra Pradesh there was a huge shift, and the fortunes of N. Chandrababu Naidu led TDP or Telugu Desam party had slid severely in 2019. So in both assembly polls and parliamentary polls, the party's influence was brought down to a bare minimum by the YSR Congress party led by Jagan Mohan Reddy, who is the incumbent CM, and he's defending his CM chair this time around. So as far as the battles are concerned, there is the incumbent CM who is up against a former CM, and of course it is also a real test for the mettle of veteran politician TDP's Chandrababu Naidu. Of course, he's in the NDA alliance this time around. The BJP has actually, brought together a mega alliance this time, including the TDP and also the Janasena party, which is led by the popular actor in that part of the country, Pawan Kalyan. So there's Pawan Kalyan's party, there's TDP, Chandrababu Naidu's party, which is with the NDA, and of course this is the mega alliance that is there taking on the Andhra Pradesh ruling party now, which is the YSRCP. And on the other front, there's also the Congress party led by Jagan Mohan's sister, estranged sister, YS Sharmila. Right. So a 3-cornered fight is expected. So it's a battle for relevance. So the BJP and the NDA believe that, they can make a dent because of the fact that 5 years Jagan Mohan Reddy has had his term, and they've been battling him on several fronts on major issues, including infrastructure development, the development of a new capital. There's been a lot of issues that they've been banking on. But as far as the incumbents are concerned, Jagan Mohan Reddy's party also hopes that their Navaratna schemes, which is several direct benefit transfer schemes and welfare measures for women, unemployed people, and also the promises to bring jobs, they believe that all of this will sort of impact the voters positively in their favor. So that's the kind of battle we're looking at, and particularly with regards to the regions that are of high importance in Andhra, it's the Rayalaseema region that is closely being watched, because this is the region where both the former Chief Minister and present Chief Minister are contesting. So Jagan Mohan Reddy from Pulivendula and TDP Chief Chandrababu Naidu from Kuppam. Raisha.
Right, so I will of course be tracking the polls in Andhra Pradesh with you very closely. Our correspondent Idris Loni is also joining us live from Srinagar. Idris, this poll season, Srinagar witnessed a high-octane campaign, and it is all set to go to polls today. You are joining us live from the polling station there in Srinagar. If you can just show us around and tell us what is the mood like on the ground there.
Well, exactly, Raisha. There's a lot of excitement among people, but let me tell you that the temperature is very low. It's 9 degrees at the moment, and that's one of the reasons that we are not seeing a lot of people yet coming out to vote. But the authorities have already said, seeing the excitement in the campaigning in the last 1 month, a huge number of people coming out from areas which were once considered no-go zones, especially in Srinagar's downtown area. We saw many political leaders taking out campaigning for the first time in the last 30 years, and a huge gathering of people getting together. So one of the reasons that the authorities are expecting that there will be huge rush of people at the polling stations. If we talk about the Srinagar constituency, after the delimitation process, it consists of 5 districts now: Srinagar, Badgam, Gandarbal, Pulwama and Shupian. And this time around, there are mainly 3 candidates, one from National Conference, which is supported by the India Alliance, another candidate from the People's Democratic Party, which is headed by former Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, Mehbooba Mufti, and one more candidate from the Apni Party, who have not gone out and who have not been given support officially by the Bharatiya Janata Party, but political parties like National Conference and PDP have always claimed that Apni Party is being supported by the BJP, because BJP has not fielded any candidate in the Kashmir region, in the 3 seats of the Kashmir region. This also is the first election after the abrogation of Article 370 and the first seat in the Kashmir region to go to polls. Srinagar in the past has not seen a lot of poll percentage, but this time around authorities are expecting that at least it will cross 50%, and seeing the rush and the number of people that have started coming to the polling stations in the outskirts of Srinagar, we believe that at least 50% of polling will be conducted. I mean to say 50% of the people will come out and cast their vote in the Srinagar constituency.
Right, Idris, we are going to witness a 3-cornered fight in Srinagar today. Also, talk to us about the security apparatus there in Srinagar.
Well, absolutely. Security remains one of the major concerns in Jammu and Kashmir. We've seen in the last 2 seats in Jammu region, security was on high alert. But today, there are many polling stations which come in the critical situation, polling booths across Srinagar city. And that's one of the reasons that we are seeing that a 3-tier security system being put in place in every polling station in the Srinagar constituency, especially in the areas like Pulwama and Shupian, which were once considered to be the main areas where the active militants in Jammu and Kashmir would stay. So in those areas, we've seen 3-tier security system, as well as in Srinagar city and in the downtown area of Srinagar city, we've seen that extra deployment has been brought in for conducting these elections safely across the Srinagar city. And from the last 1 month, we've seen that new barricades and checkpoints were put in place across different areas and different districts of Jammu and Kashmir, so as the whole period of the election 7 phases passes off peacefully.
Right. Thank you so much, Idris and Siddharth, for joining us on the broadcast and getting us on ground updates. We'll, of course, be tracking phase 4 of the Lok Sabha elections with both of you very closely here on WION.